What's up, guys? Welcome to Fit Life, Good Life, presented by Maven Entertainment. My name is Melody Marie. I am your host for the evening, and this is my fantastic co-host,
Allmighty, Allmighty, with Allmighty Athletics.
All right, Almighty, before we begin and jump right into an amazing show, why don't you tell the people a little bit about yourself and why you actually got into fitness?
About myself?
Yeah, because they need to know who's talking to them today.
About me?
Yeah, you like to talk about yourself. Come on.
Every now and then, it's kind of fun. But, so about me, all right. I started fitness pretty much so as a kid. I grew up in it. My dad was in the martial arts and sports and all of that. So it was a natural progression for me to get into training and personal training, body sculpting, athletic-based training. I started with boxing training first, though. I saw a nice, lovely gym. I was actually on a date with a young lady going to the movie theaters.
Of course you were. Right. And continue.
And Crunch Fitness was just right there, very colorful, shiny building, and everyone walking out seemed like they had a good time. So I wanted to be a part of it. I saw they had a boxing ring, so I knew more about boxing than anyone else in there. Immediately walked in, and I got the job within, I'm going to say, 2 or 3 days. Okay. Yeah. They asked me about the Mike Tyson-Lennox Lewis fight, and I had to answer.
You just automatically got the job.
Well, they laughed at me first because I said Lennox Lewis was going to beat Mike Tyson. They laughed at me and all that kind of stuff. That was on Friday. The fight happened on Saturday. The outcome came how I said Lennox Lewis was going to knock him out, and I got the job just like that.
Okay.
Your boy.
Well, it's your girl, Melody Marie. We just want to introduce ourselves so you'll know who's coming to you live today with Fit Life, Good Life. My name is Melody Marie. I'm a personal trainer, a pro figure competitor, posing coach. And fitness has always been a passion of mine. I've been in athletics all of my life, so it was just a natural transition to get into it. But right now, one of my key goals in fitness is to empower women through fitness, health, and wellness. That's what I'm all about. Of course, I do work with the men, of course, but I'm all about empowering women, and that's really what I'm all about. I mean, I've been an athlete all my life, so it only made sense. I got introduced to pro fitness competitions. That was my next sport, coming from basketball and track, and then from there I was on to the races, got introduced to the gym life like that, and eventually it was just a natural transition for me to become a trainer as well too.
And you do it so well.
Thank you very much. So we just wanted to take a minute so you guys will know who you're talking to today. We have a fantastic show for you guys here at the Fit Life, Good Life. But before we start, Almighty.
Yes.
Why are we calling this the Fit Life, Good Life?
All right, we're calling this Fit Life, Good Life because we're doing more than just fitness here, all right? We're going to be talking about just enjoying life, period, all right? Part of the reason why I work out is so that I can enjoy life. I am really a food slut. I love food.
Totally.
So I work out so I can eat and still look somewhat decent. I still like to go to pool parties. I like to go to the beach and look somewhat presentable. I like to represent my family some kind of way, make them proud. But I enjoy life. And so this is not just a fitness show. So I don't think we're going to be on here talking about protein, amino acids all day long. Watch your weight and all. No. We're going to add that in. We're going to show you the best ways of implementing fitness so that you can enjoy life, but it's more to it than just fitness.
Exactly. So, guys, we have such a fun show for you today. The topic of our show today is gym tragedies. Listen. Have you guys ever been in the gym and just witnessed some amazing tragedies that most people don't actually really talk about? Well, that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be getting down to the nitty-gritty of some of the key top gym tragedies that we've seen in the gym and how we might actually be able to correct them. Because if we don't talk about it, people don't know about it, right?
At all.
At all. So
yeah. Or they just go blind with it.
Right. So one of the first things we're going to be talking about, oh, God, I know you've seen this, Almighty. Horrible training techniques, right?
I've seen leaps and bounds.
Leaps and bounds.
Horrible training techniques.
Now, this is where me and Almighty are going to actually probably collide a little bit on number 2, gym fashion. We're probably going to have a battle of the sexes on that one because he's all about the sexy and I'm all about the comfort and all about the making sense in the gym, okay? That's going to be an interesting one. What do you think?
Purposeful sexy, okay? Once again, I don't think most people are working out to see how many squats they can do in a row. I think most of them are working out to look and feel a certain kind of way.
Okay.
So, yeah, sexy is going to be part of it.
Of course it is.
Oh, yeah.
Because Allmighty Athletics is all about the sexy, right?
Hey.
And then number 3 is going to be Our other top one is people trying to just do too much in the gym. Have y'all ever been in the gym and people just doing way too much, right?
Make you say, bruh.
What are you doing? So that's going to be some of the key top tragedy topics we're going to talk about today. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. Y'all kick back, enjoy, have a good time with us. You know, we are your friend. We are your partners. You know, we are going to be a little bit of your comedians today. But at the same time, we're going to be your fitness experts because that is what we are. I am Melody Marie, owner and operator of Melody Marie Fitness. And this is
Allmighty with Allmighty Athletics.
All right, let's dive right into it. All right. So, number one, Allmighty.
Yes. Number one.
Number one.
Let's get it started.
Horrible training techniques.
Mercy, goddess, please.
Okay, so you know how everybody's on the gram, right? Everybody's on the gram showing some type of fitness technique.
Yes.
Or in the gym. Are you seeing how they're taking these machines and doing them for different type of exercises that they aren't actually made for?
Horrible mistake. It is. I mean, it's so much. Okay, since you said machines,
let's talk about it. Let's get into it.
When you're on different pieces of fitness equipment,
right?
The equipment is made for you to focus in on certain muscle groups.
I agree.
If you're using the apparatus and you're not hitting those muscle groups and you're doing everything else, you're doing it wrong. If you're doing bicep curls, okay, and your lower back is doing all the work, you're doing it wrong.
Right.
If you're doing tricep extensions, but your elbows are coming all the way up here and coming back down, your triceps aren't doing all the work.
Right.
It's a tragedy. Now, off the machines, you ever see somebody doing like walking lunges?
Oh. Now that is the one.
Going way over their toes.
That is the one movement that everybody probably does wrong until they're shown proper technique on how to do a lunge.
I mean, like, why are you doing the Pee Wee Herman doing lunges? Why are you on your toes like that? You look like Michael Jackson. You're going to hurt your knee. And so part of doing lunges is to stimulate the glutes. The quads are going to work anyway. You're going from a bend to a straight and against resistance. So the quads are going to kick in. But you want to get that glute involved. So if your knees are going over your toes, you're not really pulling from your heels, your glutes are not being stimulated, or they're not contracting, nothing like that.
Right.
But you're working on knee injuries, okay? You're working on knee injuries. I hate seeing that.
Yeah, that's a key thing right there. And so when I'm actually with a client, I'll usually take them through an assessment when they first start with me. And I'll say about 9 out of 10 new people that come into the gym with me are going to do a lunge incorrectly, right?
Oh, yes.
The key is, guys, you got to keep your heel down, push through your heel, trigger the hamstring, and activate the glute.
Yes.
And don't think about going forward. You actually need to go upward and then start moving forward, right?
Preach.
Yes. We're going to take y'all to fitness church today.
Exactly. Goodness.
What's another key bad form that you see in the gym?
Okay, I'm going to say bad form sometimes can be from the trainer.
Ooh, get into it.
All right,
you about to step on some toes today.
I might step on a few toes.
You're going to step on some toes because let me say this real quick.
Right,
we got a whole bunch of people in our industry. Okay, first and foremost, how long you been in the industry?
All right, I've been in the industry for over 15 years.
15 years.
Yeah.
I've been in the industry as a fitness professional since 2002. Okay, so that's over 17 years, right? So we might know what we talk about just a little. But in this industry, is there so many more new trainers here, and it's not regulated. So you don't actually have to be certified to become a trainer. Because you got a lot of trainers out there that worked out, got fit, looked good, and then said they were going to become trainers. Right. So is this why we might be seeing bad training form from the actual trainers?
You have a lot
no tea, no shade.
You have a lot of athletes who just didn't make it.
Oh, you didn't say that, did you?
Yeah, and it's like, well, what I'm going to do with this chest then? I guess I'm going ahead and be a trainer since I got a chest.
Wow.
You got a lot of models who didn't make it.
Oh, wow. You didn't say models?
Yeah,
really?
just didn't quite qualify.
Oh, okay.
And so now I'm using Instagram and social media as a platform. I think I'll be a trainer so I can keep showing off.
Right.
So now, you have to decide on if you are a group fitness trainer or if you're a personal trainer.
Is there a difference, Allmighty?
If you have a sign on the wall, or if your business is saying you're a personal trainer, but you're writing your workouts on the wall and telling every client to come in and do the same exact workout,
you know everybody about to be mad at you that
you
write
might
their
not
workout.
be personal trainer. That might be group fitness.
Oh, group fitness.
Okay?
So it is a difference.
It's a difference.
Oh,
it's
okay.
huge difference.
Okay,
right.
got it.
You're not giving one-on-one specific instructions to that one client. It might
For
not
their
be
particular goals.
for their particular goals.
Preach.
Taking them from their low levels to the highest levels.
Okay, all right.
Just you and them.
Uh-huh.
It's personal training.
Okay.
If it's just a smorgasbord of exercises that you're giving to everybody you train that day, you might not be doing personal training. It might
What's
be
that
group
called?
fitness.
Group fitness? Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So you see this really bad form
And I think
coming
that's
from
bad
the
form.
trainers.
Yeah. Because see, sometimes the trainers will just write the workout on the wall. They'll go work out themselves
No, they don't.
without even looking at their clients.
They just put it on the wall.
Right.
And
I'm
then
looking at
they
the
go work
clients
out.
going row by row with horrible form on lunges, jump squats. Some head is lower than their butt doing squats.
I'm done with
You
you.
know what I'm saying? So horrible form.
Head lower than the butt?
Yeah. So what
That
is
mean
that
they
called?
bent all over like this
Oh, yeah.
instead of dropping their butt in the hole.
Exactly.
Okay, got it.
What is that called?
I don't know what that's
I had the
called.
slightest idea what it's called. It's called bad form. Is what
Bad
it's called.
form.
Bad form on the client and the trainer.
And the trainer.
Yeah. Trainer, you got to catch that kind of stuff, man. You got to catch that stuff.
Right. So trainers, even if you're group fitness, listen, I do group fitness. I'm a personal trainer first, but then I do group fitness as well too. And you do small group fitness as well with your boxing, right? So we do group fitness. Don't get us wrong, okay? But I also demonstrate the movement correctly for my group. I also make sure if their form is off, I go over there and I help and assist them to make sure that their form is now correct.
You do.
Right?
Yeah, you do.
I do. You know that. I'm going to
Yeah.
stay on them. Even in my virtual training, I'm right there with them saying, nope, this is what I want you to do. This is what it's supposed to look like. Okay, go ahead. Let's soften those knees, straighten out your back. So the bad form is coming from the trainers a lot of times.
Yes.
Wow.
Because if you're not telling or preaching the good form, then you're in bad form.
Oh, wow. Okay.
To be honest with you.
You better tell it.
I mean, that's your job. That's what you're doing. That's what they're paying you for.
Right?
Or they just paying you to walk around with your nipples out. Sweating, doing bench press.
With the nipples out.
Talking about, oh, go do that while I'm over here working out.
We're going to get to the nipplage in just a second, too. So put a pin in that one because you know I got a problem with that.
We'll put a pin in there.
Don't put a pin in it. Like, you're disgusting.
Put a pin in there.
Anyway, please excuse my co-host. He is inappropriate. But as we move on. So, let's talk about these videos of all this horrible form that we're seeing on the internet. Okay, I saw this one where the guy had the lat pull down bar, right?
Yeah.
It was the craziest thing ever, and he was just like swinging his body down and swinging his body down and swinging his body down. It was like, what are you doing?
Some trainer or something.
Like, what is that? What's going on there?
I mean, all right. The purpose of doing pull-ups, it's a lat pull. Okay.
Right.
You know the bar that's going across. You putting that bar down to the top of your
Lats,
chest.
right here,
You working
ladies
your
and
lats.
gentlemen,
Anytime you're
lats.
going, let me unbutton this a little bit. Anytime you're going from arms up to down against resistance, those lats are going to be kicking in.
Right
Secondary
here.
is going to be your biceps.
Right.
All right. So now if you're swinging and swaying, you're not focusing on the actual exercise and the muscle groups. We want mastery of the exercise and mastery of the muscle groups. Okay. So you got to focus in on that kind of stuff. You can't just be swinging like you're on a jungle gym or something like that. What's up with that?
I don't know.
Some folks be competing like that, and it's like, how many pull-ups can I do in a row? And they just swinging around back and forth.
Right.
I don't consider that a pull-up.
Right.
You're just swinging.
I'm just trying to tell you.
What else have you seen out there?
Okay. Here's another one. I've seen all kind of creative things on
know
these
you've seen it all.
machines, right? Especially if you go to LA Fitness, as my mentor likes to call it, La La Fitness. No tea, no shade. But that's what he calls it, La La Fitness.
Shout out, Carlos.
Especially if you go into LA Fitness or one of the big gyms, something like that, right? What about, have you seen it when they're actually using the glute machine as an ab machine? The glute machine, like the glute machine as an ab machine. They're reversing their bodies into it and doing something funky on it. Have you seen that?
People sometimes try to do too much and be too creative. We're going to get on this too much stuff, too.
Yeah,
But
that one's coming up.
And what it is, some people just don't know. Some people just really just don't know. And some people just trying to create stuff and try to be a maverick in the gym. It's
Right.
like, but no, you look like a pure idiot.
Right.
Get yourself together.
Well, I'm going to tell you another horrible training technique. And we getting back on the trainers. Y'all ready? Not only is it horrible for the clients to be all on their phone while they training.
Mm-hmm.
How about the trainers being on their phone while they're supposed to be training somebody? What about that one?
Ooh.
Because that is bad training when we think about it.
Yes.
Trainers on their phone. I'm gonna tell you, I've seen this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 10 more.
The whole time.
5 more. The whole time.
And then might start laughing like they're having a good conversation on there.
Right. So this person has come in.
Yeah.
They paid you anywhere between $50 to $100 for a
Right.
personal training session, and the whole time you tapping on your phone and sliding on IG or Facebook, or seeing how many likes you got. Is that considered bad training?
That's not considered training. That's considered giving someone suggestions.
That's suggestions.
Yes.
Okay.
Give you the suggestion, so you go try that.
Right. So I mean,
That's what that
in
is.
my particular gym, we had a trainer that was abusing the phone on the floor.
Is that
And
right?
so we end up getting our phones banned from off the floor as trainers because one particular trainer was abusing it. And basically, the owner was like, I am a professional environment and we will not do our clients like this.
How do you abuse a foam roller?
Well, because their phone privileges. They were like this the whole time,
Oh, man.
doing selfies and
Oh.
taking pictures and stuff like that while they were training their clients. So, we had our phones actually banned from off of the floor.
Really?
Yeah. But we were
Yeah.
able to integrate them back in because
Okay.
then the lesson was learned.
Mhm.
But, I mean, these people are paying us for a service
Exactly. Now, if you
and a
have your-
professional service.
Agreed. Now, part of the service sometimes is documenting your client's, let's say, training journey.
Which is how we got our phones back on the floor. We was like,
All right.
we need our phones
Right,
for
exactly.
taking videos and things
Exactly.
like that. Not selfie time.
Right, not
Right.
selfie time. Yeah, sometimes your client wants to, be documented and have other people witness their fitness journey, and
Mm-hmm.
so they want you to put it on Instagram or on Facebook or some kind of social
Right.
platform. So I understand that,
Right.
but no personal business on the phone while you're trying to train.
Right.
What is wrong with you?
Now listen,
Get yourself together.
we could go on and on about bad training techniques
Mhm.
because I've seen a ton of it. So on the next show, we'll make sure to bring some more up. But let's go ahead and jump into number 2.
Okay.
All right, Almighty,
Numero
which
dos.
is gym fashion. Let's get into it.
Gym fashion.
Now, what are some of the tragedies that you have seen in the gym regarding gym fashion?
Tragedy.
And what we mean
number
gym
one.
fashion is the attire that you're wearing when you
Right.
come to the gym.
Exactly. All right. Tragedy number 1. When you know the person put a lot of effort into trying to be cute for the gym, and they might work out hard and all that, but they put a lot of effort into being cute, right?
Okay.
And they walking towards you, everything is great, looks beautiful. They walk by you, and you're still looking at outfits.
Are you
at the
are you
outfit.
talking about a woman?
A woman?
Okay, you're not looking at the man in his nice outfit. You're talking about a woman.
Yeah, I'm talking about a woman.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah. Let's clear that up now. Yeah.
Continue.
Okay.
I just wanted to clear that up.
Yes, let's clear that up. All right, so she's walking towards you, looking great, coming in. You can see like a glow coming from it and everything like that. Walks by you, you look at the rest of the outfit, and you see this. You see this vicious panty line, like curving around the bottom of her cheeks.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
You're throwing me off, B.
What is a vicious panty line? Because women wear undergarments, which are called panties. What is a vicious panty line? What are you talking about?
A vicious panty line is when you have 2 butts on one side. All right? When you got 2 cheeks on one side, both cheeks look like a capital B because you got a vicious panty line at the bottom of it. It's distracting
Distracting to who?
to everyone. If you didn't have it, no one would be just staring at the butt like that.
Listen.
If you got a
Okay.
vicious panty line, it just looks a mess.
Now this is where we're
All right.
about to bump heads, okay? I know men are all big about this whole panty line thing, and nobody wants to see your panty line. Oh, you should wear a thong when you're working out, or no panties at all. But let me clear something up for you really quick. Number 1, women wear underwear, okay? Number 2, they sweat. So they would like to have a barrier to actually catch their sweat because the men are wearing their undergarments, right?
Okay.
All right? Not all leggings, because I'm about to hit it on the head because I know you're going to have some comeback. Not all leggings are built with the little cotton panty line in it to where, you can go pantyless, okay? Some of them don't, and some might not want that seam from the leggings cutting into their woo-woo, all right? And then 3, women wear panties.
True.
So what is
But we're
so
talking
horrible?
about the fashion of it.
Okay.
All right. So now, if you know you're gonna have on big, blooming panties like that and they're not seamless either. You know what I'm saying? You got seamless panties that don't show big panty lines
This
like
is
that.
true.
But if you know you have a thick seam, wear thicker tights. They don't show the vicious panty line. Don't wear the extra thin tights to where you can see how much indention you have at your gluteus minimus, and the rest of your gluteus minimus is falling out the bottom of your panties. All right, wear some corduroys or do something. I mean,
corduroys.
You ain't gotta wear corduroys, but I mean, wear some thicker tights if you have to wear those panties.
So you're talking about just the really big underwear. If they just wear kind of like a bikini or a Brazilian cut, then that's more acceptable.
Exactly. I mean, it's just like if you have on a very fashionable tank top, but then you have on, let's say, a very fashionable sports bra.
Okay.
And then you decide to put on another bra up under it.
Okay.
But the bra up under it is not very fashionable. Thick stripes. Looks like you got it from Sears and Roebuck or something like that. You're messing it up.
Hey, you can get some good sports bras from Sears, okay?
That's fine, but just wear the good sports bra. Don't put on the other one up under it and mess it up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, what if they need that extra support?
Wear a fashionable one.
But what if the fashionable one doesn't give them the support? Hello, you're a man.
Wear a tank top on top of it then.
You don't have to tighten this up.
Wear a tank top on top of it then.
A tank top on top of the fashion. Oh, so you're saying they're wearing their nice sports bra and their ugly sports bra out in the open and don't have on like a t-shirt or a tank top.
Exactly. We're talking about the fashion.
Okay, got it.
We're not talking about just the functionality. We're talking about the fashion of it too. You have to know. I mean, it's like if you have on a tank top but you didn't shave your armpit hairs and you look like you got a fro up on your armpits. That's bad fashion. That's bad grooming. All of this, and that goes for both men and women. Okay, men be walking around with these big doo-doo clumps of deodorant up under their armpits and doing the most. I think it's bad fashion. It's bad form.
And I'm glad you said something about that deodorant because we're going to definitely come right back to the gym fashion in just a second. But we want to take a quick break so that we can acknowledge our amazing sponsors here at Fit Life, Good Life. We are so thankful for you actually sponsoring us. And our first sponsor is Innovative Marketing Group. They specialize in strategic marketing consulting services. With over 20 years of experience, Innovative Marketing Group understands the importance of using various online and offline marketing tools. You can reach them at www.invmarketinggroup.com. That's invmarketinggroup.com. Thank you, Innovative Marketing Group.
I want to give a huge thanks to Cloud Park.
Okay.
All right, Cloud Park, they do everything with entertainment. All right, it's like 4 guys. We have Antonio Reed Jr., we have Prowler Man, we have Cage Parker, we also have we have the very famous actor Jason Weaver in part of Cloud Park. They do everything, so they can do animation, they can do regular TV shows, they can do movies, they can do short films, anything you want, graphic design, anything you want. Cloud Park can cover it. So make sure you go find Cloud Park on all your social media. Cloud Park on Instagram, Cloud Park on Facebook, Cloud Park everywhere. All right?
Awesome. Next up, we want to thank our next sponsor, which is Ultimate Bodies by Carlos. Ultimate Bodies by Carlos is a boutique fitness gym that specializes in personal training and healthy lifestyle management. The UBBC staff consists of certified trainers and instructors who are committed to their clients meeting their fitness goals. So make sure you call them today to set up an appointment at 404-872-3887. You can also reach them at Ultimate Bodies by Carlos. And just a shout out, that is my gym home. So if you're ever looking for me, I'm over at Ultimate Bodies by Carlos.
And Carlos is a good dude, so shout out Carlos.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. Another sponsor that I would love to promote right now is Wise Cat Media.
All right.
All right. Wise Cat Media, once again, is a media group. Does everything. Wise Cat Media can write the show, be the main actor, be the director, do all the music production, do all the editing, do all the graphics, all in one. So if you need a one-stop shop, talk to Wise Cat Productions. I'm sorry, Wise Cat Media. All right, Wise Cat Media. You follow them on all the social networks, Instagram, Wise Cat Media, and everything else.
So once again, we want to thank our sponsors, Innovative Marketing Group Incorporated, Cloud Park, Ultimate Bodies by Carlos, and Prowler Man Wise Cat Media. Thank y'all so much. Now we're going to jump right back into the show.
Back in.
All right, let's jump right back into it. Allmighty, take
Yes.
us to the next part.
All right, next part of the show. How do you feel?
Oh, you know what? We still got a little bit more to talk about on gym fashion, huh?
Yes, you didn't say anything about gym fashion. I'm very curious.
Okay,
to know
yeah, let's jump back in
what
that.
you have to say about gym fashion.
Yes.
Young lady.
Let's go back into that. All right. So you mentioned deodorant.
I did.
Okay. Here is a gym tragedy that I do not like to see. Okay. It is the no shirt gym fashion. Now listen, gentlemen, I know you want to work out, and when you see your body in the mirror, it motivates you, and you know you got to show your muscles, and then you want to show off for the ladies and all of that. Boy, let me tell you why that's a tragedy for me. Number one, if you're gonna be running around with your shirt off, please manscape under your armpits. Okay, let's just get down to the nitty gritty. Okay, now look, I know some men don't manscape, but if you're gonna walk around in the gym with your shirt off, you need to be manscaping, because those little cocoa buds of deodorant up under your arm is not hot when you're doing this, and then you got all that white stuff up under there caked up in that little afro. Not cute at all. It's a tragedy. Okay, and then the other thing is, sir, how you gonna go run around the gym sweaty as a hot mess and then don't even have a towel? You getting all on the machines, and then as I come to the machine behind you, it's just a hot, sweaty doggone mess.
Oh, that's
that
nasty.
is
That's
nasty.
nasty there. That's
Okay,
nasty.
that is a gym tragedy. Okay, that is a gym fashion no. Gentlemen, I know you want to show yourself off. Okay, I get it. Put your shirt on while you on the machines. Okay, and then when you're over there free weighting, then you can go ahead and take your shirt off if it's allowed in the gym. But if you're gonna take your shirt off, you better make sure that you've groomed your armpits and you have rubbed in your deodorant. Period.
Period.
Do you train with your shirt off?
I don't train my shirt off like
Okay.
that. I think it's a little cheesy.
Okay, why do you think it's cheesy?
Okay, all right. Like, for example, when you go into let's say a pool party or something like that, and the trainer is the first guy to take his shirt off, it's kind of lame to me.
Oh, okay.
Let's say it's...
You like to lead with your brains and not with your body.
I just don't want to come off extra chili cheesed up. You know, it's like, all right, for example, artists who are, let's say, rap artists getting on stage and all that kind of stuff. It's cool if you skinny as all outdoors and you take your shoes off, or if you fat and you take your shirt off. It's kind of cool, all right. But if you extra swole and you just walk around the stage all extra swole,
They work hard for that body.
a little cheesy. Now, if you've been in the game for 10, 20 years like LL Cool J, and you just want to do that and flex, that's fine. You already got a market that's already set with you women, and they looking for it. That's cool. You're some new guy coming out. You just flexing on stage, or you got to do the most at every pool party. Just the first one with your shirt. In my opinion, just my opinion, it's just a little cheesy.
Okay, so you don't train with your shirt off.
Nah. I don't
Okay.
try, nah. And if I do, it's because I had to do it for some type of promotion,
Okay.
something like that.
So it's usually for marketing.
Yeah, it'd be
Right.
for marketing.
Right.
Yes.
Well, what about the young ladies, and I have no issue with this, ladies, that like to actually train in their sports bra and their leggings or shorts? I say, hey, go for it. And you don't have to have the skinniest body to do that, because look, it's hot. Okay,
Right.
in the summertime it's hot. So, we're peeling up out of layers. But here's the gym fashion no, which is a tragedy. Ladies, sports bras that don't fit properly. Listen, if you're going to take off your tank top, whatever your cover up is, and you're going to train in your sports top, number one, it needs to fit properly. Okay? Because the whole point of a sports bra is for support. When it doesn't fit and it's way down here, and I'm seeing your areola, you ain't even jumping, and I'm seeing your areola, No, ma'am, Pam. That is not it. That is a gym fashion no. Now, you are a man. You might think differently.
That may have been a fashion statement. That's what that may have been. So now I would like to say, as long as no man made you do that and you still feel insecure about it and you're just using it as self-empowerment, and you just want to play dress up when you go to the gym and you want to look sexy and things like that, you just want to be as feminine as possible, I have no quarrels.
So your areola is hanging out in the gym when you're supposed to be there to train is being as feminine as possible?
I'm not saying your areolas are going to prevent you from training hard.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying that I'm not going to discourage you if you're still training hard and you're being very functional and you have purpose and no one made you do it and it's just it's women's power and you feel liberated and things like that. How dare me as a man tell you to put your areola up? How dare I?
We are in a public place, ladies, okay? And hey, listen, it's okay to have your sexy on in the gym, but please get you a sports bra that fits, okay? Even if you have a little nipplage, you can't help that. That's going to happen. You're jumping around, you're working out, you know, it might be hot, it might be cold, whatever. So you might have a little nipplage, but the areolas, keep them in the sports bra. Just like you said about the vicious panty line. Don't nobody want to see your areolas. And done.
What do you think about the new black dress for gyms?
What new black dress?
It's actually 2 new black dresses.
Okay, I'm not aware of this. You got to educate. Let's go.
One of them is side boob and the other one is camel toe.
Is that the black dress of the gym?
It seems to be. It's like fashion. I see women in the mirrors making sure everything is
tucked up so they'll get
tucked
camel
up
toe?
in there. Exactly.
Oh, wow.
You know, pulling the britches up, making sure it's in there right and all of that. It seems like the makers of a lot of this gym wear is making it for camel toe.
Oh, no. Stop it.
Listen,
no.
So all of a sudden now, just all of a sudden, camel toe just running rampant around here now. Just running rampant.
Listen, I have a million leggings from all different type of vendors, and none of them are made for camel toe. Now, do I catch a little camel toe every now and then? That's accidental, though. That's not on purpose. So, no, they're not made to get camel toe. That's just women pulling their leggings up so that they can get attention.
7 years ago, how many camel toes did you see running around the gym versus now?
It's just like if red hair is in, camel toe is in. So the women are hiking up their leggings and adjusting it. So
okay, so it is a lot more camel toes running around the gym these days.
So men will look, or maybe, well, you know, IG, camel toe all over the IG. So they may say, hey, let me bring the camel toe into the gym. Now the side boob, that just goes back to your sports bra don't fit, love. Okay, or it just doesn't have the. If you got side boob, it probably just don't fit. It's probably just not the proper fit. But I don't mind the side boob as much as where the areolas are out. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got some women are busty. Hey, listen, they're gonna have a little side boob even if it's the right fit. You know, it's just the ones that have it way down here because they want something they want a nip slip.
Now, I will say some sports bras are made to show the side boob. You can see how it's cut and all that, even if you're just holding it up like this.
And those aren't high-end.
And it might be on
bras.
the mannequin, and the mannequin got B cups and still got side boobs on it. So it's like, oh, that was made for side.
That's
boobs.
more of the fashionable.
The fashion, fashion gym wear.
I don't work out. I train. So I actually need things for support.
Right. Some people go to the club to be cute. Some people go to the club to sweat their hair out. On the dance floor. It's not about how I look, it's about how hard I dance.
Well, I start out cute. It was oh God, that's a whole nother story. I remember I was so cute. My hair was straight. It was so cute. It was we were turned up, and then my friend, who is my hairdresser, said, "Go wet your hair." I was like, "Is that bad?" She's like, "Just go curly."
Wow. Just like that. Yeah, I've seen you on the dance floor a few times, and you get down.
You know, I cut a rug.
Yeah, you
so
cut a
you know
rug.
that straight hair don't always last. You know.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's a whole nother story.
Whole nother.
Oh, I got a good story for you for gym tragedies. I'm gonna get back to that in a second.
All right.
No, it can.
I want to hear it.
Okay, let me tell you.
This story.
So I'm talking to a client today, right? And I'm gonna take 2 seconds, and then we're gonna move on to our next point of people trying to do too much.
Take about 5.
I'm going to take 5. So I'm talking to a client today, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta go do my podcast, and today's subject is gym tragedies, and they just stop and they look at me, and they're like, and this is a guy, and they're like, gym tragedy of all time. You come in the gym early so that you can go to the locker room to change your clothes and get ready for your warm-up to see your trainer. And you go in there and you're hit with this horrifying smell of one of the trainers done blew the bathroom up, and this person is vegan, and they're like, it just smelled like just a nasty meat eater. And they're like, why couldn't you have done that at home? They said, so after that, they stopped changing at the gym. They just came already dressed.
See, that person didn't understand. Per poop, you flush. Like, as soon as it sloop out, you flush. You don't give it time to sit there and marinate and stink up the building, nothing like that. As soon as it's out, you flush. Okay? You gotta have your finger ready. As soon as it's out, sloop,
courtesy flush. It's called a courtesy flush. Well,
Right.
they didn't courtesy flush.
And it happens ASAP.
And my client never used the gym locker room again after that.
Wow. I understand that. I understand that. He was scarred.
But anyway, that's another one we'll get back on
We
too.
get on that, yeah.
That'll be more of the gym etiquette, right?
I like that, yes.
Gym etiquette.
Gym
We'll do a
etiquette.
show
We get
on gym
that,
etiquette.
yeah.
So, Almighty, what else do we have?
All right. We have more of, do you have any more people trying to do too much?
Oh, we didn't even hit that one yet.
We haven't.
Let's hit it.
We
Okay.
got people doing way too much in the gym.
I'm gonna let you lead off with that. What do you mean people doing too much? Doing too much in the gym? Doing what are they doing?
They're doing too much. I'm gonna say period.
Period.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, so now, once again, if you're working out, okay, and you have the whole Tammy Faye Bay face made up and it's just running.
They got the full face?
Right. And now it's just starting to run like your face is melting now. You already did too much.
You did too much.
You did way too much.
Well, I thought you said the gym was the club now. So, girls are coming with their little outfits and they coming with, their hair did and makeup on.
Yeah.
Why is that too much? They come in full face like it's the club.
Because if you knew you were going to be sweating like that, don't put a whole birthday cake on your face and have it melt off.
Okay, so don't come in with your club look. Come in with your day beat, not your night beat.
Then when I come in, I want to give you a quick hug, and then you got instant, gook on your shirt right here. It's like, oh my God, and you got to walk around with that until you change your shirt. Nah, too much makeup is an issue.
It's doing too much.
It's doing too much.
Well,
too much makeup.
I always got a story. So I had a young lady that was coming to the gym. She asked me about the gym. She started coming to the gym. Beautiful, beautiful young lady. She wasn't my client. She was just a friend I turned on to the gym. And so she would always wear a full cover up on her face. And so people were asking me, like, does she have skin problems? Why does she have so much makeup on? And I was like, I don't know. Saying, why are you asking me? Then a guy says to me, because she started going to the track with me, and the track.
That's your thing.
It's in the middle of the summer.
Oh, yeah.
So she wiping her face with her towel, and her whole face is on her towel. So the guy says to me, he says,
the whole face looks smeared.
Yeah, he's like, why does she be wearing all that? You need to say something. I'm like, why do I need to say something? You know what I'm saying? That's not my job. So eventually I indirectly nicely asked her on a whole different, platform, not in the gym, about her wearing makeup and, asking her about beautiful skin. I was like, girl, girl, we train hard, girl. You got beautiful skin. You ain't got to worry about wearing all that up in the gym. She was just used to wearing makeup and she didn't feel comfortable. It was her thing. But eventually after that, hanging out with me for a while, she ended up becoming, no makeup in the gym, just coming in with a little, something on her eyes, and eventually went to her natural hair, because when you're really training, you got to go natural eventually, right?
Yeah.
So she ended up just being a, beautiful, natural girl after hanging out with me. But she just was wearing makeup like that because, you know, that's what she was used to.
And so you can't have on so much makeup to where your jawline is a different color than your neck. So it's like if it's a different shade from here and then it instantly changes here, too much.
Especially in the gym.
Right. Now, on exercises, doing too much.
Okay.
You ever see sometimes a guy trainer and a female trainer may get together and try to do a duo exercise or something like that?
That's very popular now. Very popular. Duo
All
workouts.
Some of the things aren't very beneficial for you at all. It's just for show. Okay? So now if you're doing a squat and you got your girlfriend flipped upside down, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all her goodies are right here in your face, and she's almost teabagging you, and you're doing squats and all that. You're doing too much.
That's soft porn.
You're doing way too much.
It's soft porn. Let's call it what it is.
Right.
It's soft porn.
Just grab some weights and do your squats. Same with the ab stuff. You ever see them doing abs? Someone, the chick, to tie their legs around the guy's waist, then she's going down and coming back up.
Yeah, she's got her legs around his waist, and then she's doing reverse sit-ups on him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, I got caught doing that one time because someone asked me to do it.
You were in the gym doing this.
It was a long time ago, like 7 years ago. It wasn't my idea.
But you was in the gym doing too much.
And I felt lame. It's all out. Just
you looked lame. If
yeah,
I would have saw
exactly.
you, I would have been like, he lame, and you would not be sitting here with me today.
Exactly. So I got in there, and she was like, "Ooh, I saw this. I want to try this. I want to try this. You gotta stand right here. You gotta stand right here." And what she did almost knocked me over because I didn't know what was about to go on. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what was about to happen. So I'm just standing right there. She kind of runs up and jumps on me and wraps the legs around.
Oh wait, she jumped on you?
Right, exactly.
Oh wow.
Got a head start. Runs up and jumps on me. Now I weigh about 176.
I was just about to say. And how much did this young lady weigh?
All right, she wasn't very, very heavy, but enough to where I was like, hey, I want to bust my ass. I want to fall, you know what I'm saying? But wrap the legs around, and that's a whole spectacle. The whole gym is watching, and she's one of those camel toe soldiers, so it's like it's everywhere now, and it was just doing too much. It was just doing way too much. Yeah.
Too much.
Way too much.
You looked crazy.
I did.
So you actually can talk about this because you have experience.
Yes.
Of doing too much.
It was doing way too much. Now, it wasn't my idea. It wasn't my idea.
But you did it. So you have experience.
I'm a pleaser.
Oh, okay. All right, we got a couple of more minutes, Almighty, before we get out of here. What's one more doing too much in the gym? I know it flies by. We have to revisit this subject.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's one more thing? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
You're doing too much, ladies. If you're having a whole photo shoot and video shoot in the middle of your workout.
In the middle of the workout.
Do it afterwards.
Not before, not afterwards. In the middle.
In the middle of your workout. Listen, you're there to train. You're there to work out. You're there to get results. And don't be hogging up the space if you only going to be there doing a photo shoot or a video shoot because the sister got to train. I'm trying to keep my body right. Get out of the way. I'm just saying. Or do you enjoy the photo shoot and the video shoots in the middle of their workouts?
Not in the middle of the workout.
Right. Do it after.
Yeah.
In a corner, out of the main space.
Right. Now, if it's a certain way the light hit you right quick and you just want to capture that real quick,
go ahead and get it.
Knock it out real quick, but you got to get back on. You can't do a whole video shoot.
And that go for the men too, because y'all be doing whole photo shoots and video shoots. The men do a lot of stuff that the women do now.
They're in the mirror flexing their chest and all that.
It's a tragedy.
Doing the Terry Crews.
In the middle of their workout.
Yeah,
they'll do like 5 curls and then you only did 5, boo. You only did 5 curls. You were barely sweating.
Yeah, that's me too. I do
Especially when the ones that work out with their shirts off, they really do it. You know what I'm talking about.
Now they doing it because they doing it for real. I'm doing it to be silly.
Oh, you doing it to be silly?
Yeah, so I might do a little exercise, drop the weight, like I'm Lou Ferrigno or something, walk around. But I'm just doing it to be animated, being silly. I'm just trying to take the pressure off of myself for the next set.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm doing.
So basically,
I'm not taking that seriously.
You stalling in between your set.
I'm stalling. I'm getting my mind together. I'm like, man, we got 3 more sets of that? Oh, my God. So instead of just complaining and whining, I'll do something like that.
You're stalling in between your set. That's what you're doing.
Call me out.
Man, can you believe
call it? How you see it.
Listen, can you believe already that we've gotten through those 3 points of gym tragedies? Number 1, horrible training techniques. Number 2, gym fashion. And number 3, people just doing too much.
Way too much. Way too much. You got to watch that, people.
All right, guys, that is our show. We're going to get out of here in a second. Almighty, closing thoughts for everybody out there. You guys are watching Fit Life, Good Life with Melody Marie and Allmighty. Almighty, give them our out.
Closing thoughts. Remember, it is never a bad thing to be better than you were yesterday. All right? Always strive for greatness. If you fall, get up. If you fall again, get up again. All right? So I'm going to leave you with that. Nothing wrong with being better.
Awesome. Now, Almighty, where can everybody reach you? Tell them where they can find you.
You can reach me at allmightyathletics.com. You can also reach me at Allmighty Athletics on Instagram. It's 2 L's in Almighty, Allmighty Athletics. That's also Facebook. That's Instagram. Twitter be Mighty Athletics. They didn't let me get all the letters in there, so it's Mighty Athletics, but we on there. All right? allmightyathletics.com.
All right.
allmightyathletics.com.
So listen, we want to thank our sponsors one more time. Number one, Maven Entertainment, which we are presented by. And we also want to thank Innovative Marketing Group, Cloud Park, Ultimate Bodies, and Prowler Man Wise Cat Media. My name is Melody Marie. Thank y'all for tuning in. You can find me on Facebook at Melody Marie. You also can find me on IG at Miss Melody Marie. That's MS Melody Marie. Make sure y'all tune in next time with me and my boy Almighty at Fit Life, Good Life. We're excited to be here. We want to thank you. That's our show, and we'll see you next time.